We are pulling out of Pacific Shores. We think for the last time. We think.
It's very possible.
It's pretty empty around here, and it's been so stormy. Thank goodness, thank God. We have this nice little break for today. So excited. We can hardly believe the day is here. We've been at Pacific Shores for about a year. Took a couple of trips, but this is moving. We're moving. I'm so excited. How about you, Mike? Excited? Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. It's a pretty gorgeous little drive through here, we think. Place that we stopped coming out of Wilsonville. It's a perfect place to be if you've got business in Portland and you need to have someplace nice and safe. They have, you know, like indoor pool and stuff like that, and they're just really nice and clean, and they're nice in the office. And so we're getting ready to pull out. We've got our truck on the dolly, and we're gonna get on out of here and go to Camping World and get our furnace fixed. There's my sweetie. Pretty cold out here, huh?
Yeah.
Just getting our dolly hooks back up. We are at Camping World in Wilsonville, where we just got the furnace looked at. For $78, they couldn't fix it. So, the part that we needed, the circuit board, is like $200.
That's right.
Finally headed out.
Yeah. Headed out the garage.
I-84, and we are heading east on it. Yep. Where are we going, or what are we doing? Well, we're going to be work camping, and we are headed off to our work camping job that we've been hired to do, and this just happens to be a ways away. So we're going in winter, and we realize that's not a great time to travel, but we're going to do it anyway.
That's right.
This is the gorge. It's not all that pretty in this time of year, but the waterfalls are still gorgeous. I think we're going to have plenty to fly around and look at and things like that when we get where we're going. Yay, work camping. Woohoo!
Yay, woo.
Perfect synthesis of our living quarters and our lifestyle.
Yeah.
Work camping. So, honey, what are you going to be at work camping?
I'm a handyman.
Handyman.
Handyman. You to be so awesome.
And I am going to be a front desk clerk. So there it goes. There it is. There's the Columbia River.
Huge and swollen Columbia River.
Yeah. disaster. We lost our front large solar panel and slider. Came right off, going down the road, ripped out of our roof. So we're headed down the road with holes in our roof, and it's raining cats and dogs. That was really scary. Mike was on top of the slippery vinyl roof with trucks going by. So at this point, I'm just fairly well not having a very good trip, and that's how it goes. So we're just trying to. I know my knuckles are pretty darn white. I know Mike's pretty upset of losing all that. You know, expensive solar panel, expensive slider, just gone. I walked back down the road a ways to see if I could see it. I couldn't see anything off the side of the road, and nobody else saw either. We had somebody pull over. There was nothing left in the road. Luckily, it did not flip back and hurt anything else. It didn't damage any other panels or our truck or anything. It just blew off. There's a shot. No, you don't look. No, please don't look. Picture.
The board. Everyone has.
So yeah, we've got an older furnace, and it takes a part that apparently isn't manufactured anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, we gone to Camping World, and they told us that our furnace was full of water. So all of that storming forced water into our furnace, filled it up, kind of corroded the motherboard, and so it wasn't working. Now, they wanted so much for the part, I was like, oh my gosh. Mike's like, no, we're not doing that. And I had the prices through Amazon on my phone right there, but unfortunately the price, the thing that we needed was $154.
You were
The
aiming past your face like this.
okay.
That's why I was turning it.
Yes.
Yeah. So
What was I
yeah.
saying?
So it was 154 bucks altogether, and then we
Right.
had to camp out for 3 days too. So we ended up kind of screwing ourselves a little bit there on that, because we should have just had it. I realized I should have just had them just do it, just put it in,
Right.
because it would have been
Yeah.
cheaper in the end.
Yeah, with no furnace, of course, we couldn't boondock because there's no
Brr.
heat. Our wind turbine doesn't work. It isn't up.
You couldn't
We
put it up
can't-
anyway.
You can't travel with that like that anyway, so it's not a source of energy. And our solar system pulls in energy, but it's winter time, and so it's not doing that great of a job. And
Yeah.
with the other panel gone, we just couldn't sustain the electricity for the heaters. Anything that's generating heat is just too much. So, you know, we wouldn't be opposed to probably, purchasing a generator in the future, I guess.
Yeah, just like a Honda.
We didn't want that,
A
but
Honda
something
suitcase.
small.
I did want that, but I just never got around to it.
Oh, okay. Honda suitcase.
Yeah, just something we could stow real easy. I also was kind of worried about having liquid fuel on board.
Right.
Got to carry gas then.
Well, how much are those?
Yeah, that's about $2,000 too.
Oh.
That's another thing.
Okay.
They're spendy, but they're Honda, so it'll run. You can leave it to your kids and it'll still run. It'll still be just fine, right?
Right.
Yeah, lasts forever.
Buy good stuff. Buy good quality.
I wonder why Onan doesn't make portables like that.
I don't know.
Because they're generating, they make awesome generators, probably the best generators.
So far, it doesn't seem like we're getting leakage into the holes on the roof, which is good.
No, not so far. We're moving, and they have a wall of
Right,
screw
since
ripped
they've been
out.
ripped out, the metal is kind of going up like this, so there's not little pooling areas. They're
The
You know.
raindrop has to go straight down into the hole.
yeah. So fortunately, it doesn't seem to be a big leaking problem right now, and that's good. And we're going to an area that just doesn't really rain a whole lot. That snows but not rain. So anyway, this is like the third leg of our journey. First was we got to Wilsonville and did some stuff, and then we got to Portland and did some stuff, and then yesterday we got all the way to Pendleton, and that's where we are right now at the Wild Horse casino thing in Pendleton. So
That's a little past Pendleton.
yeah, a little bit past
Climb the
Pendleton.
hill.
Yep.
The hill is next.
Yep, and it looks a little slick out there this morning, so it's gonna be fun. Awesome. Getting ready to take off out of here today. It's a little foggy. We know that the freeway is a little slick. It's gonna be kind of icy, so we're just gonna take it real easy today. Seatbelt on.
Moving properly.
All that frost and stuff is already melted off the Toyota.
Awesome.
Windshield's clear.
Good. This was an absolutely awesome place to stop. We mailed a letter from here, snail mail. You're able to get Wi-Fi here if you pay $4.99. We didn't do it. We don't really need the Wi-Fi right now. We don't have a video made or anything. We figure we will upload video once we get where we're going, or whatever.
Or something like that.
Give me something to do.